Good afternoon, class. Jason here again for another lesson with Jay. 5.9 individual activities, officer on duty. Okay, do it. So it says, you're the officer on duty to evaluate arguments so far, the problems on the next page, determine if the arguments are deductive or inductive, and then evaluate them in an appropriate column. Use information below to help you as you evaluate the arguments. No key information has been ignored that would require a different conclusion. The first bullet says, the weatherman said it would be sunny and warm all day. I was just in Joshua's Tree and it was very hot all day out there. Let's check it out. The weatherman said on the television that it is going to rain today. So will it rain today? I put it is invalid. I put inductive. Also put true the premise of the information that was given. And I put not true to premise for the question that was asked. Key evidence ignored that requires a different conclusion. I put yes, because obviously the weatherman said that it's going to be sunny. All right. For the next one, I'm just going to do a couple of these. They're all pretty much, well entailed. Let me go to the next one. Hop down. Number 3, Mark is an introvert. So Mark is a person who likes to be the life of the party. Life of every party. I put deductive, valid, strong, true to premise, and yes for evidence ignored requires a different conclusion. I put yes. So let's talk about Mark. It says Mark is an extrovert. Okay, so that's what we got from that. Let's go on down here. We did 3. We're gonna skip it. We're gonna do all of these. Let me see. Margaret Thatcher was the Prime Minister of the Great Britain, so she must be a citizen of Ireland. Let's see. She was a very famous Prime Minister of Great Britain. Deductive, yes. What I learned from this is from this activity, because that's basically what we're taking from this. What I learned from this activity is evidence is there for a reason. Always take it for face value. Read before you answer your questions. Also read the questions before you do your reading. It helps you with your work a lot too. So like I went through and I read all of these questions, and then I went back and read the bullet points that helped me answer them a lot better. Knowing what is inductive and deductive and inductive made this assignment pretty fun. Going back and forth, trying to figure out the clues and things. The questions, seeing if they're true to premise or not, made it made it knowledgeable. Made you have to actually go do research. I would do an activity like this with my students in class. I really would. You guys tell me what you guys think.